Welcome everyone, my name is Tradewind Rider and welcome to my Tales of Maj'Eyal Fallen video guide. This will be the 30th part of the Adventures of Sunny, and in the former part we managed to clear the final level of Ardungol. It was not something super crazy, so with this build it's manageable. And after that we went to the War Armory, because we would like to help Zemeckis to open a far portal back to the west. In order to do this, we need two special plot items, and the first one is in the War Armory. So the first level of the armory is a bit similar to the last level of the Ardungol. These are very small levels, very crowded, but these are not open areas, instead tunnel zones. So we have really good mobility, so we can continuously position ourselves that way. Just only one or a few enemies can attack us at a time. And be aware, of course, there will be always teleporting enemies here, so orc mages, but we have the tools to negate them and we have better mobility. The second level was a little bit crazy. I was unlucky with the enemy generation. In the vault, where there is the plot item and always a fixed boss, the Warmaster, there were also two uniques. The first one was this special unique anti-magic dude, Crotar, with a spell feedback prodigy monoclash, so it was crazy annoying, especially combined together with the Warmaster. And there was also a Bone Giant unique enemy, because why not? And on top of that there was a rare Eternal Bone Giant curse there too, so it was a crazy fight. I managed to kill all the enemies except the Warmaster. It's not that important to kill the Warmaster because the plot item is not dropped by the Warmaster, it's just in the vault. So finally I just went into the vault and picked up the item and just left the level. Okay, so now we will go for the second plot item. That is in a zone to the south that is called the Briagh's Lair. It's a little bit similar to the sand. Oh no, sorry. I started to go to the south. So no, first. So when we find the first plot item in the War Armory, then we have to speak with Zemeckis, and Zemeckis will inform us about the Briagh's Lair. So, yeah, Briagh's Lair. It will be a little bit similar to the Sandworm Lair, but not that tricky because there will be no these collapsing tunnels. Okay, now we know about Briagh's Lair. Okay, nice. Oh, we also reached level 50, do not forget that. So now check around a little bit. No. Okay, not that really interesting items. Let's check the wizard stuffs. There can be imbued egos in wizard stuff, unfortunately not now. But always check these imbued egos, even if the stuff is not that good or do not give really anything. If it has a good spell. And in my opinion, most of the spells are useless, so very weak for us, but there can be two spells that are crazily overpowered. Of course, these are very rare to find, but the first one is our little spell Suncloak. Yes, it's crazy powerful, and the second is the Paradox Mage spell Entropy that can deactivate any kind of sustains on enemies. So these are really powerful. Even if the stuff is not good otherwise, you can just put the stuff into your secondary weapon slot and just switch weapons if you need a little buff or debuff. Okay, these shops are not good for us. So only now the rune. No, prismatic is very weak. No. Okay, this has not good cooldowns, unfortunately. And here is a storm shield of the... Oh, I remember this, yeah. Yeah, it's a big question for me. So this has a really nice amount of blocks. 9 is really good. 83 threshold, also really good, but... It has 17 original cooldown, that's not that good. We would like to have a minimum a little bit lower, like minimum 15. I mean original cooldown. So 15 will be 12 with our 20% spell cooldown reduction, and our inscriptions are cooling down 3 per turn because of writ large and self-destruction, so 12 will be 4 turn. Yeah, and this means 5 turns, so 1 more turn. Really tricky. So I have a good one, yes, 8 blocks. And this is not as good, okay, not 2 times that, so mine is 6, that is 9 block. But yeah, so I can gain access to this Torsion rune way often. And this is also very important. So it's a good question, so buying that and using that won't gonna be that bad or not strictly worse, but I prefer this one with the lower cooldown. I know many people can say, oh, but 9 blocks versus 6 blocks, just 1 more turn difference maybe in the cooldown, basically. But we also have to... Okay, this zone can spawn randomly on the map. This is an underwater zone without air bubbles. We won't gonna go there now. Okay, so we also have to take into consideration, I'm just playing slowly now because there can be, of course, orc patrols here. So we also have to take into consideration what happens if someone disperses us. Of course, we have another storm shield, so we have two, and usually one is not on cooldown. But what happens if, for example, unfortunately, we are standing in a I don't know, wildfire effect, and we are dispersed. So what happens if really some dude is just continuously removing our effects? So that's why it's also better to have shorter cooldowns to gain access more quickly. Okay, so let's now enter. Here is Briagh's Lair. So that's why the cooling down, or let's say the cooling down, is also important for me. So not just the pure strength, so number of blocks and the threshold. Okay, so immediately we see two rares, and unfortunately one is a bulwark. So that means 178 defense. Storm shield up. Okay, so far it's nice. But now, now everyone will just sense us. Okay, we immediately got a little confusion. Okay, here is a summoner dude. So the Bulwark and the Berserker, a summoner. And who are you? A Mind Slayer. Oh, here is a random boss, a summoner Marauder with daggers. Oh, and here is the fixed boss. So we have to kill Briagh. Briagh will drop and everyone has the hunter now. So Briagh will drop the plot item that we need. Marauder enemy. No throwing knives. Okay, so just few rares. And summoner Marauder random boss. And this fixed boss is also summoner. So a lot of summoners will be here. Okay, I would like to position myself. Here is a Mind Slayer, but I don't care. I would like to position myself more to this way because, yeah, I think it's not really a good idea to just stand in the middle. Okay, so let's now just... We have our Storm Shield, so let's just go here. Oh, and the Mind Slayer has Disruption. Ego, yes. That's bad, okay. And immediately deactivated my second life. That's also bad. Wow, let's try to disarm it. At least we can do this. Okay, and I would like to teleport attack this good. So let's go and remove this. Nice. Wow, I just lost my second life immediately. That's bad. Really bad. Okay, worms are unfortunately immune to blinding, so we cannot blind it, but we can start dealing damage. It do not have really armor. Yes, crazy good. And the cursed enemy. Very quickly, of course. Okay, but this is instant, just for damage. So we can kill this dude really quickly, and this is annoying if it hits us. Okay, I need a little bit better. Okay, I will need my damage shield. Now I have some crazy fears from the curse, so yeah, that's why it's also important to kill it quickly. And I would like to have my Providence. So cursed. We can try to freeze this guy and try to stone this guy. So it's nice. Oh, we have a very annoying Stunned by the Gloom. Okay, but we can, for example, start dealing damage to the guy. And now, or not now, but soon, I will gain back my second life. That will be really, really nice to have back. I was really unlucky that I have just 10 or 20% chance of spell disruption. And that means I have the 10th, so just 2 or 3% chance each game turn to lose a magical sustain. So it was really unlucky. But yeah, anytime it can happen. Okay, so let's continue. I can only now just channel stuff. I do not want to go close to the dude. Okay, now I can... Okay, it's disarmed already. But it's better to turn it into stone and disarm it than just turn it into stone. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, I would like to have now this. And somehow the dude is still here, okay? And a lot of rares are coming after us. From the north, just normal dudes. Okay, that's fine. Here is the boss. Okay. Storm Shield. Now we do not have. Oh, and the dude just hit us with Spell Disruption. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Let's... I just failed. I could not remove it. Okay, then let's disarm them. Nice. And I have some Spell Disruption, but anyway, I would like to stone now. Okay, I managed to stone it. This has disarm, but of course this is a Mind Slayer, so it can hit me, but I have Storm Shield, so no. So I can defend myself. I need a damage shield now. And also, I really like to kill now this guy. Oh, and it has some diet because of hard start. It has that sustain, so it has a crazy good diet while this effect lasts. Okay, Sun Cloak. And now I need Storm Shield again. And now I will set up here a Bathing Light, I need it. And I will just teleport here to have a little help out of phase. I would also like to have my little effect. Okay, the Summoner, Providence, the Summoner summoned here a Drake, and of course these are arriving with small little dudes. Okay, so now we are fine. We're having the out of phase, we're having Providence, having Storm Shield, having Damage Shield, and we are in our Bathing Light. Next turn, let's just disarm these. Next turn we can also use the little effect. Come on, dude. I could not hit it. It has now 62 defense. Crazy. And all of our powers, because of intimidation, are reduced by 64 raw value. Because of the Bulwark has Daunting Presence. And the Bulwark is crazy, so we cannot kill it really quickly. We have to wait a lot, because it has crazy armor. So let's now use the spells, the spell damage, for the Bulwark. Little bit slow, that's not interesting for us. We can keep the Bulwark. Little bit. Okay, let's remove the blind, so we can keep the Bulwark a little bit disarmed also, that will also help us. Okay, 59%. And now it triggered its recovery, so it has 400 regeneration per turn. Okay, let's deal some extra damage, and nice. And we can apply the curse with our weapons, so even hitting it with our weapons, it's not bad at all, because we are reducing its all resistance, and that is really good for us. Okay, who are you now? Here is the cursed. A normal, so the cursed is next to us. For example, we can freeze it. We can try to stone the Bulwark, but I think it won't gonna be really nice. But we can also, for example, try to stone this dude. But again, so bears, these warrior dudes can have the unflinching resolve, so it's not... So maybe it will be just removed. It's not that reliable. 15%, okay. Here is the cursed dude. Next turn we can use our nice little attack. 36%, so now I will use my final Sunbeam. I have Storm Shield, but just for one turn, so let's reapply it. But first, this is also this instant now. Okay, the Cursed has a little bit of armor, and we have now reduced accuracy and armor because of this effect. Let's remove some, remove also this one, nice. Okay, Cursed is really low now on life, and we are surrounded by little dudes. This is definitely not bad for me. So, and here comes now the boss from here. Okay, so we have our defenses. Let's disarm this cursed dude and basically try to kill it. So, nice. Okay, we are confused. That's not good. Try to lock down these little creatures, and I was battle called. I'm not sure. Or a turtle It can be that a turtle battle called me. Okay, a lot of things happened. I think maybe a turtle just battle called me. On arrival, the turtles can have. Here is a Rhinebark. Rhinebark is actually good for me. So here is the other random boss. So 2 random bosses here. Okay, a little bit crazy. But now we need a Storm Shield. Okay, this is already damaged. Nice. And the Rhinebark will just freeze basically everyone. That is also really good for us. I need now a damage shield. And we have now some crazy effects that reducing our resistances. Okay, nice. We still have 2 number of Storm Shield stacks. So here is the boss now. It's really not that crazy. We can kill this guy easily. Not the fixed boss, this random boss. It seems not that crazy. Okay, we have Storm Shields. Let's deal some extra damage, 37%. We can also try to stone it. Now I'm blinded, that's not really good. Let's use a little freeze here. And now I need some Storm Shield. Next turn I can remove the blind, so it's not really a problem. Or I can also reduce the duration, but... okay, let's use it. So now I'm not blinded anymore. So yeah, this is now stoned and also frozen and basically a lot of negative effects. So let's keep hitting it. Okay, now I have a little poison. It's not that serious, but I will need my damage shield anyway. Okay, and let's now use a huge hit of Final Sunbeam. Nice. Yes, this Final Sunbeam is extremely good against not armored enemies. This is now instant. And we killed the random boss. Okay. So I cannot really see well because of these huge fire effects, but still a Marauder is here. This is just a normal loot, so Marauder and the boss, the fixed boss. So let's now quickly try to kill the Marauder because it can be a bit tricky enemy. I need my Providence. And I need now better damage shield. So just normal sandworms everywhere. Very likely the queen summoned these. But a lot of them. This is instant again. Where is the queen? It's frozen. Not now. So now let's use some damage and use Final Sunbeam to kill all these trash enemies. Okay, so Fire Drake, Sandworm Tunneler, and the boss. Okay, nice. We are confused. Remove that, and now we have a little bit crazy poison. We do not have now Storm Shield. So here is a Flame Spitter, so let's try to kill a little bit or clear some trash enemies. Next turn we can have our damage shield. Let's just deal damage to the queen. And we have a nice amount of Storm Shield. Okay, so let's now heal. And let's now shield up. Okay, fine. Suncloak. Nice. Need a little better Storm Shield. Let's deal some extra damage. This will be a little bit time consuming, of course, to kill this dude. Okay, this is reduced. No, we are pinned. I thought this is the resistance reduction, but no, it was a spider. It seems that summoned somewhere. Here, okay. So yeah, summoners can go crazy, but this is not that interesting for us. Okay, I'm hitting this one because channel stuff is a projectile. Okay, next turn we can use Final Sunbeam again, so that means we can clear the trash enemies again. Storm Shield, and now I do not have a damage shield, but I can clear these trash enemies, and I would like to remove now the confusion. 60%, that's nice. I can set up here basically a Bathing Light, because the dude is not close to me, of course, because he do not have to be close to me because it's a summoner. So this is the epicenter of the Bathing Light, so I can go here with my Flee the Sun. I still have Storm Shields, so I need now Damage Shield, but it will be also extended. Oh, so crazy poison and slow. Yeah, very likely because of the spider dude. So I will need a Providence for sure. Okay, so who are next to me? Fire Drake, I do not care. Normal enemies, I do not care. And the Queen continuously summoning these normal enemies that I can, a few turns later, I can clear these with Final Sunbeam. I also find some items because I think, yes, I killed here one of these dudes. Unfortunately, this is not a good item. It's a heavy item, heavy armor. And this is also not good. Okay, so then let's continue dealing damage to the Queen with our ranged options. Lot of summons and normal dudes. But 2 more turns. And we can... Okay, now we need a Storm Shield. So 2 more turns and we can use... Okay, just for extra area damage. It's nice. There are no spellcasters now here. We have these pheromones. But it's okay for me. Let's damage the Queen. We have a Brain Lock. Now that's not good for me. So that is halving or cooling down. I have Storm Shield. Okay. Yes, so all these crazy dudes were slain, except these dudes who have crazy high or can have crazy high defense, or maybe this was just summoned here after my Final Sunbeam. 46%. Let's just kill some little enemies. 44%. I have a relatively high poison now. Okay, so Storm Shield I have, that's nice. So I will need a little Providence. Okay, I'm pinned, I do not care, that's totally fine for me. I would like to have a little bit better damage shield now, but of course these dudes are continuously hitting me, and there is a fire effect also. So maybe I will need a little Bathing Light. Now the pin is over, but I could remove it if there would be any kind of pin. So let's go a little bit backwards. And I will set up... Okay, I have to remove the confusion. I will set up the Bathing Light here. And I can go back here. So now I'm inside my Bathing Light. I have Storm Shields. I need Suncloak. And now I can... First a little bit of free damage. Okay, and now I can just clear some enemies. Nice. 29%. This is instant now. We cannot turn this into stone, of course, because it's a fixed boss, so it has instant death. And also it's a worm dude, so it has blindness immunity. I do not have now Storm Shields currently. Okay, that's bad, so let's have one. Okay, confused again. Unfortunately, now we cannot remove that. But we have hidden resources, so we are not affected by the annoying effect, but we are still brain locked, unfortunately. So that means our talents cooldowns are modified. Okay, but the brain lock is, of course, cooling down twice as fast because of self-destruction. 16%. Okay, we have now a nice amount of Storm Shield stacks. Okay, now we do not have a... Let's clear some effects. So now we do not have a damage shield, so we would like to. It seems I critted, so it's really cool now. Okay, and... Yeah, now we have lowered cold resistance by 156%. Really evil. We do not really care. Now I have hidden resources, so now we can clear some weak enemies again, or at least deal some damage. This dude is crazy, by the way. If you check its life, so this Drake was... or these Drakes summoned by the Briagh, and if you check their life, they have 60,000 life. The turtle has very low life, but the Drakes are just crazy. Come on, 60,000 life. And it's not even the crazy stage of the game. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So yeah, summoners can go crazy. Now we do not have Storm Shield, so we need one. We would like to hit this dude. Okay. 3%. We still have Storm Shields, so deal some free damage. Deal some more free damage, why not? And the question is, now I need damage shield. I'm confused. I'm pinned and I still have this lowered cold resistance. I do not really care. Oh, and the dude has unfortunately died at 1,500 diet, so that's also bad. Okay. Then we have to deal some more. Let's attack this spider. It's not frozen, or maybe it just disappeared now. Okay, we have our storm shields. Next turn we can... Let's hit... Oh, the queen is dead. Nice. So now we can also... We have the storm shields. Now we can try to clear the distress enemies. But again, the drakes... we have to wait for the drakes. They have 60,000 maximum life, or maybe it's even 66,000 maximum life, yo. So it's better now to just go a little bit away and just wait a little bit. Yeah, this one is just for 3 turns, but the other one is still at 6 turns. But it will now just disappear. Okay, 2 more dudes, just normal little fellows. Okay, that's fine. I'm inside my bathing light now, and I was monoclashed. No, I was in this anti-magic zone, placed here by that evil little creature, the Drake, I think. Yes. Okay, no more enemies now around here, so I can deactivate now my self-destruction, and now we will wait a little bit because of we lost a lot of resources. Okay, so far so good. That was the initial fight. 1 random boss and the fixed boss and some rares. Okay, and now we can generate back our positive really quickly, of course, but not the mana. Okay. We also found Burning Star. That's really interesting, and of course we found the plot item. That's the more interesting, but we won't gonna exit now with the plot item. We would like to kill here enemies. Okay, not really good items. This one is very low spell power also, so no. No. Okay, so not really good items, but we found this Burning Star. I think it's not in the... Yes, it's not here. So this is a special gem. Yes. It's basically a magic map effect, but it's really good. It's a range 20 magic map effect. So I will just put it into my hotbar. So it's like the vision, but it's not showing enemies, so it's not like the precognition. It's showing the terrain only. So it's like the vision spell or the earth eyes spell. Okay, nice. So we can continue now. Temporarily now I will just put it here. Okay, and let's go now to the north. I think maybe this was just created by a worm, yes. Here is a brawler dude, but these cannot dig. Okay, so one little enemy here, but we have to go around a little bit. Because those small dudes cannot dig. Okay, I think now... Yes, so now it triggered the hunter and it had to come around. Okay, it will come from this direction. Who else? Just some normal dudes. Okay, just some normal dudes. Okay, now here is the brawler dude. So we just have to wait here a little bit. Come close. Okay, oh, here is a Bulwark dude, so little bit slow to kill. Okay, but just a Bulwark and a Brawler. Now we can see the Brawler guy. We need a Storm Shield. It do not have that huge defense, just for damage, so we can hit it with our weapon. Yes, wow! It was really nice. We are dealing really nice amount of damage. Okay, yeah, 2000 or something, so for me it's nice. And we managed to kill it. Cool. Okay, so just some normal dudes, and there will be the Bulwark. So I'm not that interested in these normal enemies, of course. The first priority is this guy. Let's keep it disarmed. And we cannot really deal weapon-based damage to it, but we can apply, for example, the curse. Yes. Okay, we are dazed. Let's remove that. Let's go a little bit backwards, and I will just channel stuff it to death. I can use some spell damage, so let's use also Circle of Sanctity. Nice. %, let's keep it disarmed. Okay, dead. Let's remove the daze. And now just some normal enemies. So that won't gonna be that crazy. Let's just quickly kill them. Nice. So now one more normal enemy. Hello, little guy. Come a little bit closer. Let's just quickly kill you. Thank you. Okay, so far so good. One more normal dude. Okay, it triggered its hunter, but again, it's just a little normal fellow. It shooted me, yes. Here will be a Vermic rare. And a Soul Butcher rare. Okay, so 2 rares from the south. Okay, let's first handle this little guy. This is just a little normal dude, not important, not interesting. But where are these rare dudes? Okay, now I will just apply my little buffs. Let's just disarm them. Nice. Let's just stone them. Okay, so both of them are in stone lock. Nice. Now we need a little damage shield because we have self-destruction. Okay, this is dead now. Cool, and this has better armor. So of course that's why it's a little bit more tanky. It's still stoned. Oh, it's dead. Okay, nice. So let's check around. Just a normal dude to the south, so we do not need this self-destruction. I need a little damage shield. Okay, let's now hunt down this dude. Someone is coming here. But just normal dudes, okay. So you can always see the changes in the environment, even if you do not sense enemies. If you have vision for the environment, you can see if someone is digging for you. Okay, no more dudes here, so let's now just check around this way. Also no dudes. And it seems no more enemies here. Okay, so this northern area is, yeah, completely fine. Oh, one normal enemy coming. It's a giant tunneler, so it's a digging enemy. But just a normal, so it's not problematic. And there will be, now I can see, 2 Here is a rare Marauder with throwing nice, and here is a rare Berserker. Okay, so Marauder and Berserker. So let's now go here a little bit. Here is the Marauder dude. Let's disarm it. Let's stone it. But again, it can remove the stoning. It's a Marauder. It can have unflinching resolve. Come on, we have... Yeah, so if the dude is stoned, now we shattered into pieces. So if we have the good damage, of course, if we are dealing nice amount, at least 30% of its maximum life to a stoned enemy, then the damage instance will be set to the maximum, its maximum life +1. So basically that's why I just dealt 5,000 physical damage. So the first damage instance, my staff weapon, my staff damage, is just killed this dude. Okay, let's check these gloves. No. 35 mind power. No. This has resistance penetration to physical. That is not bad for us. Okay, so I will keep it in my inventory. It can be nice for us. We are lacking, so it's really always nice to have... Oh, found a storm shield, by the way. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's like average storm shield. 5 blocks, good threshold. Okay, but I know there is a... Not just a Berserker, there is a Soul Butcher Vermic unique also. Okay, so this will be more interesting. Now we need a Storm Shield and Shield Up, because this is... Yeah, this has lightning speed, so this is crazy quick. Okay, little dude, so let's just disarm you. Nice. So we have the Storm Shield, we have the Damage Shield, and we have the Stoning, so now it's stoned. Okay. Nice. Of course, against this dude, we won't gonna deal that much damage, so 30% of its maximum life, but anyway, we have now a better offensive option, because if we have the damage now, against stoned enemies, so... Oh, the Berserker shouted us for a 19-turn confusion. So we can deal better damage if we are managed to deal enough damage to a stoned enemy. Just for 1 turn I have this, so I need a little bit more. Question, is it still stoned for a while? That's nice. Okay, and now... Oh, I'm blinded, let's remove that. And now I still have Storm Shield, that's fine. Let's deal some instant damage and stone some enemies. We did not stone this Berserker dude, but it's still stoned, the unique, and I really think the unique is the main enemy now. It's more important to keep it logged. Okay, we need a damage shield. 50%. And our raw powers are reduced, but that's not really interesting now. Let's deal some more damage. Wow. Yeah, this dude has 72 armor, so against these very high armor enemies, or... Okay, let's disarm this dude, because we can stone this dude. So against really highly armored enemies, of course, or huge weapon hits are not that interesting and not that good. So we also managed to stone this dude again. Okay, now I would like to reposition myself a little bit. So this way we can maybe even also try to stone both of them, but no, the dude will just go around now. Okay, but at least now it's not here. Okay, stoned for 1 more turn, so let's disarm it first, just for safety, and after that stone it again. Okay, nice. Okay, now we need a little bit of damage shield. Just for extra damage, I will use this. I also have life steal a little bit, so that's why... No, not just my life regeneration. Fallen has life steal from one of its talents. From the last talent in the Bloodstained tree. It's not much, not that huge percent, but it's really nice to have a little life steal. Okay, now it's not stoned, so that means we have Storm Shield. Okay, so that means we will stone this again. So the dude is, I don't know where is it. The Berserker dude is somewhere, has to be in the north. I do not really care now, so it's not dangerous for me, of course. 21%. Okay, nice. And yeah, it's here, but now here is a Mind Slayer rare also. Okay, so other dudes arrived. Now I'm brain locked. Let's remove that, and also disarmed by the Mind Slayer. Okay, so now it's try to freeze the Mind Slayer. Just check the loot. So here is the Berserker and a Mind Slayer. The Mind Slayer do not have that huge armor, so maybe that will be my first target. Let's just check. We found a random artifact, Mind Star. So not good item from the unique. It has, by the way, nice mind power and nice mental critical chance. So for a mind user, it's not really bad. And 59% mind damage and also mind penetration a little bit. Yeah, but of course it's not our type of weapon. Okay, so let's now kill this Mind Slayer dude, or target now this Mind Slayer dude. Okay, we have nice amount of Storm Shield, we have nice damage shield. Let's be brave. Let's just blink here. Yes, we are fine. And let's just stone this dude. Okay, so Mind Slayer is stoned, but be aware the psionic weapon still continuously hit us if we are staying next to it. For a few turns it's okay, so let's remove now the blind. So let's just use Final Sunbeam. We can kill this dude quickly. And freeze this or lock this dude also. Oh, it just broke out. Yes, of course. 8%, yes. So we can kill this guy. Nice. Now we need a little damage shield. It used some shout against us. It's wet, but it seems maybe it has unflinching resolve. Yes, it has to have unflinching resolve because it do not have stun freeze immunity. So it's just immediately removed the stoning effect, because stone is a stun effect. Okay, let's just position ourselves a little bit away. And we can kill this guy. Okay, nice. And now I cannot sense any dude. So let's just wait a little bit. We are fine now. No, here is a Berserker rare. And it's a gigantic corrosive, it cannot dig. It's a corrosive tunneler. How much armor? It has some armor. Let's disarm it, it's a Berserker. Let's deal some damage and... Okay, not that much because of the armor, yeah, really high armor. Oh, we were battle called. I do not like that, so let's just go a little bit away. Let's wait for the dude to break out from the ice, because I would like to disarm it, and while it's frozen, it's immune to basically almost all effects, except the wet effect and the frozen feet. And let's now just keep it disarmed. Oh, we were knocked back like crazy. It does not matter that much. We have a nice amount of damage shield. We have Storm Shield, so let's just go back here. Oh, we managed to stun it. That's really nice. We are confused. Let's remove that. We just keep hitting the dude. We need Storm Shield, of course. We just keep hitting the dude, so that means we will just maintain our damage shield. Nice. Okay, now I cannot see any more enemies. Yeah, and this is the edge of the map here. So let's go a little bit to the south. Now there are someone. Oh, not just someone. So here is a Solipsist rare and a Vermic rare and a unique Bulwark Brawler. Come on, it has crazy high, almost 400 character sheet weapon damage. And okay, it do not have a shield wall, so it just have 75 armor and but it's enough against us. So yeah. Okay, so these dudes will come. These cannot dig. These are not giant tunnelers, so they will go around. Okay. So here they are. Let's now just buff up. I would like to just surprise them, so let's do that. Okay, so now let's try to stone these dudes, two of them. Okay, so we can keep these dudes stone lock. That's nice. So we are fighting with 3 enemies. Oh, this has daunting presence, and now all my powers are reduced by 94 raw value. I have now just 69 spell power. That's crazy. Okay, but anyway, this is a good position for us. We have Storm Shield, we have Damage Shield. Let's now hit these dudes. So we would like to kill these 2 dudes as quickly as possible. This is more armored, so it will be a little bit crazier, but it's still doable, manageable. It's a brawler, so yeah, disarming it is not really relevant. Let's try to kill damage the Solipsist first. If I'm... Maybe I can lure these dudes that way, so this dude here. So step here. And then it will... Then maybe we can stone all of them. It's there, that's sure, but we were knocked back, unfortunately. So I would like to go back. Oh, and unfortunately we were knocked back again. Okay, still have a nice amount of storm shields. These are not important for us. Now we can try. So this is also a good position for us. And unfortunately, no. Maybe this dude has daunting, unflinching. It has to have unflinching resolve. Yes, 68% chance. Okay, but these 2 dudes can be stone locked. This is unfortunately not. Okay, still have hidden resources, so let's deal some damage. So this is a crazy enemy, but these are not. We still have a little bit of... Oh, and okay, so this is also a brawler. Then let's just... Now we do not have Storm Shield stacks, it's just emptied. So now let's just go away. It has this crazy talent, combination kick. No? No, we do not have combination kick. Why? How it then deactivated my sustain. My spell sustain, Weapon of Light. Okay, now I'm a little bit interested in this. Yeah, Weapon of Light has been disrupted by anti-magic forces. That's interesting. So not because of combination kick. So it seems we take maybe for 1 turn, because I have Providence, so maybe we take for 1 turn this 10% of spell disruption from a weapon attack or something, but this is not an anti-magic gloves. Maybe some other dude hit us. That can happen. Okay, anyway, it was deactivated or disrupted, unfortunately. And yes, so brawlers are just simply crazy dudes. We have still 3 number of storm shields. But let's just reapply. Okay, try to lock it, so I will just go here and... Okay, frozen. That's really good for me, because I would like to set up here a path in light. Against this dude we will definitely need a little help. Still have a storm shield, that's nice. A weapon of light back. So I'm not sure who applied this effect on us. And unfortunately now it managed to knock me back. Maybe it was one of the other dudes. Let's just go back here. This has Living Frost Horrifying, Living Absorbing Gales. These also do not have any kind of spell disruption, but we would like to kill this dude because it's really low on life and it's a solipsist. So it can be a bit annoying. I would like to have my better storm shield. So let's kill this dude. Nice. Now this is instant. So this will be a really crazy fight. We can try to turn it into stone, by the way, but it will be just removed. Not now, but maybe next turn. Okay, here is the Vermic dude. It has the disruption. Okay, yes, the Vermic can hit us from range because it has these range weapon attacks. So that was the... And we have... Okay, I just failed. So we have again 10% of spell disruption. So remove that. Okay, so the Vermic. Vermic little dude. So we would like to get rid of you, little Vermic. Now we can freeze both of them. So we can stone this dude, of course. Let's now use Providence. Okay, so we can stone this dude. That's fine, but we cannot stone this dude, and that's not fine. We have hidden resources, so let's hit them. We got an acidic spray from the Vermic, but now that means let's freeze this guy and let's stone this guy. So Vermic is stoned, we do not have to worry about it. And very slowly we can deal with this brawler. But yeah, brawlers, and it also has unfortunately very high armor, so it's an extremely annoying dude against us. Now we need to reapply the storm shield. It's still alive, the little Vermic dude is still alive. Damage shield. And let's try to... Okay, Vermic killed. Nice, so no more spell disruption. And these do not have combination kick, so that is also really good for us. It cannot deactivate any sustains, it just immediately break out. Okay, we need Suncloak. Let's hit this guy. 2 blocks. Okay, but we still have 2 blocks, that's nice. Question is... Okay, I will set up my Path of the Sun. Oh, we still have 2 blocks. Okay, but I have him on use, this one. 50%, that's nice. And also Nether Blast is going for the dude. I was knocked back. It's crazy quick. Okay, 50% still. Now 48. Now I need a Storm Shield. Managed to freeze it, that's nice. Just for some extra damage, I will use my Circle of Sanctity here. This is crazy mobile, crazy quick, crazy tanky. It's crazy, simply. Reducing my powers. I cannot stone it. It's just immediately there where I just went. 45%. I still have some stacks, that's really nice. And I can use my final Sunbeam again, but Not much success, of course. It's dude has crazy armor. Now I need a damage shield. It also has some shout because it's a bulwark too. I still have storm shields. Now we are dazed. And we were just knocked back. Okay, now I just lost my storm shields. So I need it. Let's heal back. We gained a damage shield because of the Dirge of Pestilence. Okay, 41%. We can freeze it, but it will be removed anyway. Or it will just break out anyway. Now this is instant. That's nice. 36% we need now a damage shield. And now we can try to just deal a little bit of channel stuff damage. I just lost my storm shield. So let's have one. And I will just go here, but it will just immediately... Okay, not now, luckily. But it can just immediately come after me. Yes, and dazed me again. 44%, so it also has some healing or regeneration. Or no, battle shout for 22 turns, so it's just improving its own maximum and current life. So that's why it has a little bit higher, but it can be a little bit cheaty because it do not really have that much. So when the battle shout will be over, it's a really long effect. Okay, nice. You are, my little friend, a crazy enemy. Now just depleted my storm shield. 32%. I can freeze you, but it's not much. And of course these dudes are also blind immune by base type. Have a storm shield, okay, nice. So it seems we always find some crazy enemies that can negate, or not negating our build, but so I can kill it, as anyone can see. But so not negating, but so really annoying for our build. Oh, and managed to stun me. I still have some storm shield, but it would be better to just reapply. Now it has just 4% because it's... no, it still have the battle shout. Okay, nice. So it seems very slowly, but we are dealing damage. Nice. Wow, managed to kill it. Crazy, crazy enemy. And here was the rare. The item from the rare. Okay, let's heal back. Let's check these items that we found now. Dragon bone stuff. And this is interesting because this is one-handed. So it has this mage warrior. And it's an imbued stuff, and it has mana thrust. Very interesting. Also has stun freeze immunity, by the way. Okay, this nether blast is better because it's also have on-hit weapon, by the way. But this is not a bad weapon, and it's also imbued. Cool. I will keep it in my inventory for sure. Okay, so what we have is this dagger with very nice mind power, but unfortunately it's not our power, and nice mental critical chance. Also physical damage, by the way. Crazy. Interesting, but not our item. Nice spell power, but no. Okay, these are also not good. No. We found a lot of very good mind power items. Okay, that's all. So let's now continue. Oh yeah, let's go now back to the south. So from this direction came these two dudes, so there will be some more enemies maybe. Maybe not. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, so here is a rare Mind Slayer, here is a rare Cursed. Just some normals here. And, oh, another Bulwark dude with very high armor. And the Berserker. So Bulwark, Berserker here, and the Mind Slayer and Cursed here. Okay. So we will blink through here, and we would like to just surprise them. First, the little Mind Slayer dude. So let's start with a little bit of try to disarm it. It seems it has some disarm immunity for sure. Then try to turn it into stone, and we can turn it into stone. That's really nice. Oh, and we immediately killed it because it was stone, and we dealt good enough damage. So yes, stoned enemies are easier to kill for us. Oh! Dude just disappeared somehow because it's interesting. Okay, let's now go a little bit closer. Let's keep it disarmed. We have the storm shield, so we do not have to worry. Use a little channel stuff, a little weapon of light. Let's go a little bit backwards. And we still have hidden resources. So let's use Final Sunbeam. Nice. And also we can try to turn this one into stone. But it's a Berserker, so... Oh, sorry, no! My bad. Why I thought it's a Berserker? It's a rogue. So that's why it went into invisible. It was not invisible, it's not just disappeared. It's of course went into stealth mode. So but it means it cannot remove the stoned effect from itself. So that is really good for us. Why I thought that is a Berserker? It's interesting. Maybe there was a Berserker, a little bit to the west. I think yes. Nice, 18%. Okay. Let's now stone it again, because maybe we cannot kill it that quickly. Okay, now it's dead. So here is a belt, and here is a massive armor that we do not need, but of course anyway, let's collect the loot. So, who will be next? Cursed. And maybe the Berserker is somewhere here. Bulwark. Maybe here is the Berserker. Maybe I'm just mistaken. Of course, that can happen anytime. Okay, so let's just now go for this little cursed dude. So let's start with the stoning, but it seems it has to have some and a really high stun freeze immunity and full disarm immunity. Okay, this will be a little bit interesting. So we cannot disarm it. We cannot disarm it, and we cannot reliably also stone it. And it has also really high armor. Okay, we can, for example, apply the wet on it. So next turn, we can try to stone it. Confusion. Remove. Oh yes, it's a little gloom effect, of course, so we can be easily confused. Now we managed to stone it. Okay, so yeah, we have. That's why we have biting. Not just that's why, but this is one of the very important reasons. Nice. We can kill this dude. We can deal damage to this dude really well, and now we are confused again by the gloom. And this nether blast will just kill it. Nice. Let's collect this item. Found a Tier 4 gloves. In gloves, Tier 4 is the best tier. There are no Tier 5 gloves. But no. Oh, this gave 50% disarm immunity, by the way, to the dude. And some other item has to give some 50 more. Okay, not good items, unfortunately. Anyway, let's continue. Here is a Berserker, yes, that's why I thought. Okay, so 2 dudes, but the Berserker is not that crazy, but yeah, there is a Bulwark. So that will be crazy. And it's not even in my... Okay, now it's in my range, so this will be a bit crazy dude. Let's just channel stuff it. Okay, we can deal some damage to this guy, nice. We can clear some weak enemies. Yes. The weaklings are not really counts, of course. These are easy to kill. Oh, and there is a Vermic also. So, more and more enemies. 77%. Okay, let's now keep it disarmed. And I would like to just go a little bit backwards. I will need a damage shield. 50%, nice. Yeah, my weapon attacks are not really useful against this dude with really high armor. I still have storm shields. I could freeze it, that's nice. I'm now confused for a huge duration and I need now a damage shield, but I still have storm shields just for 1 turn, so now I need a reapply. And now here comes the little buddies of this dude. 21%. Now we can disarm multiply, but this can be very likely stoned because it's a Vermic, so it cannot remove the stoning from itself. I need a reapply of Storm Shield. So this won't gonna be any crazy. Oh, okay, I lost some positive energy. I was not aware of this, so I used just a final sunbeam and I checked, oh, why I did not damage this, because I have just unfortunately lower amount of positive energy. So we have to have nice amount of positive energy in order to get any range, or radius, let's call it radius because it's radius. Okay, anyway, we can stone these guys, I think. They are now frozen, but okay, I stoned it. This is still stoned, but just for 1 turn, not really important or interesting for me. Because that is just a Vermic, so it's not that interesting. Let's keep it here. Okay, and now we can use a final Sunbeam. We have Storm Shields. Oh, but yeah, it's a Vermic, but it has 102 armor, so it's not that little weakling. It will be also really annoying, like the Bulwark was. Okay, we need a Storm Shield now. And now we can stone them. So, okay, we can stone them, that's fine, but it will be a little bit of slow fight again. Okay, we can deal some damage. Okay, weaklings are easy to handle. Let's now stone them again. We need Storm Shield now. And we were blinded, let's remove that. Let's now stone them again. Okay, dudes will die now. soon. Nice, okay, and this is also damaged a little bit. And it's now not stoned, wow. Let's stone it then. Yes. Okay, nice. Let's check around, no more enemies now. I can heal back here. Wow, okay, so more crazy enemies. But maybe now we managed to clear the level. I cannot be that sure. No. So some normal dudes and a Marauder. Rare. And still some more normal dudes. Okay, but now just one rare, a Marauder. That's not that crazy. Immediately here. Yeah, I teleported here because it's really manageable, dude. I should not be afraid from one little rare enemy. Also, I can disarm it, I can stone it. And it seems I can damage it really well. Let's check around just a normal enemy now. Nice. Let's kill this little dude. Okay, still one more normal enemy. No, two more normal enemies. Three more normal enemies, but just normal enemies, so it's really nothing now. So maybe we managed to clear this level, I think. No, still one more. Okay, but not now. Nice. I do not need now my self-destruction and just heal back. Okay, so I think really that was now. Yes. Oh, here is an item. A little sling. Yeah, so that was now the Briagh's Lair. We completely cleared it. So it was not that crazy, not that hard at all. There were some interesting enemies, there were some annoying enemies for sure. Okay, so we can go now. So let's just change the level. Let's check first, of course, what we just found. We do not need this mind power again. It's 30. We are keep finding really good mind power items and also really good slings, by the way. We found a lot of two daggers with 30 and 37 mind powers. Found a lot of good items for other builds. This sling is giving 46 physical power. Interesting. Not good. Healing upon maximum life, defense, no. Not good, unfortunately. Another huge mind power item. Okay, nothing special. Let's now just sell these. I need a little tea now. Okay, so we managed to get the second plot item. So basically we could go now. Let's just explore here a little bit. So basically we could go now. Oh, okay, little orcs. Let's just try to avoid them. But here another patrol. Okay, they are slow, so they have just 50% movement speed, so that's why it's not that crazy to avoid them. But yeah, they can be tricky if they surround you. Okay, so we could go now back, for example, to help Zemeckis. Let's explore here a little bit too, to help Zemeckis to open the far portal. Okay, I would like to make a revenge now on... Because I mentioned I think I could kill that Warmaster, so let's just try it. So I had to flee from the Warmaster. I'm not really fine with that, so let's try to kill it. So, but first I need a little bit of changing in my inventory, of course. Okay, so the first change, I need penetration. I do not. I have 9% physical penetration. That's really weak. Okay, this one is giving totally 18% penetration and also little armor penetration. That is nice. Okay, so now I will change for this weapon. Cool. That's fine. The question is, how can I have a little bit more penetration from what kind of items? This is also giving me extra resistance penetration. So I will lose a little bit of out of phase. Yeah, but I do not really care now about out of phase. It will be just a single enemy. And I also have the temporal augmentation robe, so I will lose silence immunity, but again, against single enemies that I know it's relatively easy to itemize. So I will lose some old damage, but I lose silence immunity, but I do not care about silence immunity against this Warmaster. I have 20% physical damage, so I will gain even more, and 20% physical penetration. So I will use now the temporal augmentation robe. Yes. Okay, so let's now check. So now we have 53% physical penetration, but of course we've lost some really useful utilities. I won't gonna need now this temporal reprieve, of course. Okay, so now we have better options, better penetration. So let's now make a revenge on this dude. Okay, somehow a little bit the game is laggy. Okay, now we entered here. Where is the dude? Oh, it's here. Yeah, so it has 80% all resistance. Okay, now I need my Sun Cloak, Damage Shield, Providence, and now we can go here. Okay, it's out of range. But now we can hit this dude, and yeah, now we can deal damage. Finally, we can deal damage to this guy. It's not even having armor, so it's really good for us. So let's start it. It's immediately here, of course. It's really quick. Now we started to deal damage to this guy, so we can keep it disarmed. Just for extra damage, I will use this. Nice. So yeah, now we are progressing really well. We can continuously keep it disarmed. Now we were confused. Now we dealt like 10% of its maximum life. Really good. I still have hidden resources. So that means we've lost some positive energy, unfortunately, but we can still hit it. Not that much damage, unfortunately. But at least we are dealing damage. Yes. Nice. Now it has full all resistance because it has now pain suppression, so it used one of its. Come on, and now I have minus 100 and 19 armor. So these effects now crazy. We also have a confusion. Remove that. Keep it continuously disarmed because we can. And now we need a storm shield. And now we will need a damage shield. Sun Cloak. Oh, we are stunned for 18 turns. That's not really nice, so remove that. I would like to reapply this. Nice. 78%. 73%. So yeah, we can deal with this. Now we lost our damage shield. That's not that good. Let's try to go away, but we were just battle called back. But the dude cannot use now its battle call for a while. Oh, we can freeze it. That's nice. So we can go a little bit further anyway. Now it rushed on us. It can continuously rush us, of course. Let's remove this. Next turn we can have our damage shield. And now it's rushed here again. Keep it disarmed. We would like to have our damage shield, but it was shattered by the dude. Yeah, Berserkers can have this talent, the shattering blow, so they can remove damage shields. Not because of the damage that they are dealing, but just automatically remove them. Remove the damage shields. Okay, next turn I will have my damage shield again. I managed to freeze it. The dude also have some damage shield, very likely from a rune. It's not that strong. So that's important. We continuously would like to have some storm shield stacks. Now I have two nether blasts, and one is going to the wrong direction because the dude, I think, just was quicker. %. So yeah, we can kill this guy with a little bit of inventory changing. I still have my storm shield. Nice. And now I do not have my storm shield. I think the dude can also remove storm shield because storm shield is also considered a shield effect. Now I still have, okay, I have hidden resources, so I can use my final sunbeam. Now this is instant. Yeah, I do not have that much light resistance penetration, so I'm not really dealing damage. So I can deal physical damage now against the dude, not really any other damage type. Oh, disarmed. That's bad. 39%, really nice. Let's deal some extra damage. 30%. Yeah, so when we have the penetration, then everything is different in terms of damage, of course, damage output. Okay, now I would like to have damage shield, and now I'm stunned, so remove that. Keep the dude disarmed. Now we are confused, let's remove that, and we still have Storm Shield, that's nice. Still have, but I would like to reapply, it was just for one turn. And again, armor is not that important because it will be continuously removed or reduced. So armor is really not the way to go here. 19%, really nice. We can deal nice amount of damage to this dude. Oh, I have Storm Shield. Okay, I do not have to reapply just now. Okay, we still have, but we are disarmed now, so we would like to remove that. We still have Storm Shield, we can disarm it, and we have hidden resources, so we can use the huge damage option, final Sunbeam. I would like to heal now back a little bit because I was a little bit low on life. Oh, huge confusion, that's not good, but now I have my final Sunbeam again, and now it's just at 13% of its life. Providence, damage shield, disarm. Nice, we managed to kill it. Tarrasque. Interesting. Massive armor. Okay, now I will collect some all of these items because I just left here, of course, a lot of items because I just escaped. Oh, here is a trap. Okay, but no items here, so we can just go out. And of course, I won't gonna open the big vault with the dragons. So that's not for now. That's a little bit later story. But now we managed to kill here every normal enemy apart from this vault. Yes, so no other items. And now we can just simply collect here all these items. This is my favorite. This is so cute. My favorite fixed artifact helm, the Unfezant's cap. It's so stylish. So let's collect every item here and a little bit. So first collect them, and a little bit later we can check what we just found. Twilight Edge, Unstoppable Mauler, Fortune's Eye, Black Crown, Staff of Bones, Focus Whip. I'm really thinking not good artifacts for Orville. Sword, Spellhunt Remnants, no. Pendant of the Sun and Moons, that's also not necessary, not good for us. Eternity's Counter, Ring of the Archlich. Here is the Lost Knowledge, so we can do another optional quest, but not for now. Shard of Insanity, Frozen Shard, Staff of Destruction, and some gold. Okay, so that was it. We cleared this vault, we killed the enemies here. Nice. So we can just simply recall out now. And check now all these items. So the runes are not good. I will keep this item, it has Circle of Sanctity. I won't gonna equip it, of course, it's not good for me. But anyway, amulets and rings are not using really encumbrance. This is mind penetration and mind damage. No. And the talent on hit mind power, no. Okay, this is strength, willpower, no. Ring of the Archlich, spell power, low amount, no. It's not good for us. No. Crushing blows also, no. We do not need this. Unstoppable Mauler, Thunder Armor, Fearless Cleave, no. We do not need these weapons. Let's check further. Here are some swords. No, defense. It's like a defensive sword, but a very good critical chance. But of course, no, it's not interesting for us. This has released a burst of light and dark damage scales with magic. Maybe I will keep it, just for curiosity. But it's not good for our build, of course. Stuff of Bones, spell power, spell crit chance, but no, this is for some necromancers. It's not good for us. Stuff of Destruction, talent on hit spell, Impending Doom. We do not need it. No. A rare item. No. Focus Whip. It's a offhand, so it's a whip, offhand weapon. No. Try to brain lock enemies. 25% chance. No. Serpentine Cloak, talent on hit, mind power. We found a lot of good mind power items in this build. No, it's not good. Ruthless Grip, Instill Fear. Diet is good, but basically nothing else, so of course it's not good for us. Spell Hunt is a arcane disrupting item. No. Crown of Command, Indomitable. No. Dragon Helm of Kroltar, Bellowing Roar. It's not good for us. Fire Drake Aspect. No. It's definitely not our item. The Black Crown. No. I will keep Unpheasant's Cap. It's my favorite cap. Even if I'm not using it, it's my favorite fixed artifact helm. And this one is Strength, Constitution. Oh, this one is blinding us, I think. It has an activable power that blinds us, yes. But it gives blind fight. No, it's not good for us at all. Yeah, so we unfortunately did not find any good items, but I really like that Unpheasant's Cap. So it's not useful for this build, but that's my favorite item. And Tarrasca is also very interesting. It gives a really good amount of armor, of course, not useful for us. So definitely with some other builds, it's very good, very huge armor hardiness. Not for this build, of course. Okay, Spectral Cage for a little spell power and cold penetration and damage. No. Eternity's Counter. No. Fortune Eye is giving us Track and Accuracy Armor Penetration, but of course we would like to have the spell cooldown reduction from our tool, so no. And this is a shot ammo. No. Okay, so yeah, not good. Found a lot of artifacts, but nothing is good for our build, unfortunately. Yes. Okay, so let's sell everything. We had no luck here in this vault, but we managed to make revenge on this Warmaster dude. Yes, it can be killed with a little bit of penetration. It was not that hard. But during that fight, while other uniques and rares there, I do not like to switch really my inventory. Okay, so let's go now back, of course, to the Gates of Morning, and now I will set back my items, my equipment, or switch back for my original equipment. Because yeah, just losing this many silence immunity is of course not good if we would like to stay alive. So let's put back this one, and we used another dagger for the curse of vulnerability. And what else? Oh, the lantern. Yeah, because this other lantern is giving me out of phase. So I think this, if I remember well, these were the original items that we had. Yeah, so now we have almost kept silence immunity. Nice. Okay, cool. So that I just removed this, of course, do not forget it here. And I would like to order a little bit my talents, because now I have this burning star. So that means that's another little option. So for example, we do not really need space-time tuning. Yeah. I can just put my sustains here, and I can basically I can get rid of space-time tuning. I'm not using it. I do not have enough willpower to really tune up my paradox, and I'm just using recognition only. So it's already have 16 cooldown, 8 turn duration, and it's already cooling down twice. So it's continuous. I do not need to tune up my paradox. So let's just put create alchemy. So now this part is over. I will just little bit tinkering with my things here. Okay, I will put it. So these are now my effect clears. So that's why I put Relentless Pursuit here. And now I have an extra space here for my nice little burning star. So let's place it here next to Precognition. And these are all instant talents. Yes, but not my Suncloak. Okay, so I will put my Suncloak here. Now I like it a little bit more better because it's more organized. Okay, also I have... Let's check now the Alchemist gems. Yeah, we found some Alchemist agates, so let's just put it here. Nice. So we have now 1.5 thousand Alchemist gems. So yeah, again, we're never gonna run out from Alchemist gems. I already have a lot of Lapis Lazuli, Spinel, and still have a crazy amount of Tier 1 gems. I can generate a lot of Alchemist gems from them. Okay, so that was for now. Let's just rest a little bit to generate back the positive energy that we have. And let's now just simply save Little Sunny. It was a little bit long. Yeah, this Briagh's Lair can be a little bit long. Anytime if we are finding these crazy dudes, so bulwarks with crazy huge armor, and that brawler dude, that brawler unique, brawler bulwark unique, was simply crazy annoying. So this just slows down the game, of course. And we managed to also kill the Warmaster, and it was not that crazy annoying. It was not like the bulwark brawler. So I think that bulwark brawler unique, Sandworm dude at Briagh's Lair, was a more annoying and harder enemy than the Warmaster itself. We just needed penetration against the Warmaster. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope someone will enjoy this, and I will be back with the next part. Farewell.